against the wall. You can't make things and be realistic in terms of certain things and situations. You gotta understand that anything can happen at any time, so you gotta be prepared for the worst. Don't hope for the best. Obviously hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. And a lot of people wanna avoid preparing for the worst, because when you don't prepare for the worst, when the shit hits the fan, yeah, it's like they won't know what to do. But there's no way of putting how to prepare for the worst. When that situation happens to you, it just happens to you. And your personal relationship with dealing with that situation, it goes down to you, down to how you deal with the situation, and down to where you go from it. Because everyone deals with a situation differently. You know, A could deal with a situation, it could take him 1 year to deal with it, or maybe he can never. B could deal with a situation, maybe it could take 1 year, and maybe he could actually deal with it within that year, or it can seclude to later years. It can go to later years, you feel what I'm saying? So you should go understand, yeah, that you need to know how to deal with situations and be prepared in terms of how you deal with it, because a lot of people have situations and it could just go left for them. They're not able to control themselves. They're not able to attend to the situation by being emotionally intelligent. They'll just lash out and be passive aggressive and not be in tune with their emotion, and not be in tune with their emotions, and be uncontrollable. And there'll be a risk to themselves, and not also that, but a risk to their family and people around them as well. So you gotta understand where, when you're in a situation, or you've been put in a situation where you feel like you can't come back from it, you can, because there's people who had a testimony to that and can explain your situation. But you can't be the same as them. You can hear what they're saying, and it's in your due diligence to take in what they say and put it to your life, or just hear it and just leave it. But it's down to you and how you deal with that situation.